Well, this is quite interesting regarding Tyray, as it comes out here by saying that he answered some questions. And in the first one itself in particular, someone says, "Hi, just checking on you. Heard your family telling you not to go to Turkey for surgery." He responds by saying, "Hey, I'm good, thank you. My family was afraid of me having surgery in Mexico." So, do you know what? My apologies. I said Turkey, didn't I, to begin with? Listen, man, I'm from Europe, you know what I mean? Turkey's our Mexico for surgery, but nonetheless, though, my family was afraid of me having surgery in Mexico because we know of someone who had a procedure there and passed away. I know that's not the case at all, and the weight loss clinic I chose in Mexico was very good. It was actually one of the best in TJ. Interesting. So he is obviously planning on having some sort of weight loss surgery. Now he continues here in another one where someone else says, "Are you nervous about the drastic change your life will have once the weight starts to drop?" I haven't really thought about this, but I heard that it's the hardest part. It's scary to think that I might look in the mirror and not see myself anymore. I mean, to be honest with you, this is something that you should definitely think about. Weight loss surgery is definitely not going to be the cure to anything. It's something that just helps you along the way to losing the weight, as long as you're mentally strong to obviously lose the weight for the long run. Do you see what I'm saying? So this is something that he definitely needs to, think about thoroughly. And to be fair, it might even be worth actually seeing a therapist before even having surgery, so at least he knows, obviously that he's more mentally strong than he maybe believes. You see what I'm saying? But some people think that the surgery is going to work miracles, when in reality it just kickstarts you. It just gives you a little bit of a jump, but it doesn't really do nothing else for you, because really and truly, when it comes to losing weight, the hard work definitely is after you have the surgery, but also the hardest work is when you reach your goal. Okay, because when you reach your goal, that's when it comes to maintaining and understanding the calories that you can have and cannot have, and when you should eat something a bit cheeky and not cheeky, etc., etc. Do you see what I'm saying? And if he hasn't thought about it, then this tells me that this man is not ready yet for weight loss surgery. But anyway, he continues here by saying, "What's for dinner tonight? I need a suggestion. I was supposed to go out with some friends, but now I'm staying in. I think I'm gonna stick some chicken in the air fryer." So this is another very crucial thing. When you're on a journey of losing weight, you have to be very, very careful and worried about going out with friends, okay? Because your friends are not going to be on the same journey as you. But also on top of that, when you do go out, you want to make sure you're going to places that are going to be feeding you food that makes sense to the diet that you need to be on to prep you for your weight loss, okay? Because if you're going to go out and think, "Oh, this is just one little cheeky meal of the week with my friends," trust me when I tell you, that mentality is not the one. There is no such thing as, "Oh, I'm just having a cheeky one this week, whilst I relax." No. If you want to take weight loss seriously, and you really want to benefit from the weight loss surgery, and also most importantly, you want to be approved, but then again, going to Mexico, you don't really need to care about being approved, to be honest, which is kind of one of the downsides. But either way though, if you really want to take it seriously, you need to make sure that you're making the right choices when it comes to where you're going out with your friends, okay? And even when you're out with your friends, even if you're going to the places that are healthy, you've also got to make sure you're eating what you need to eat and not eating more than you need to. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes when we go out with our friends, some people want to match what their friends are eating. You see what I'm saying? Okay, and that's not always good. And sometimes some of us are used to having our friend having leftovers. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a big appetite. You know what I'm saying? So when you go out with your friends, it's definitely something that you got to be super careful about. You see what I'm saying? Okay. And I really hope the chicken that he was talking about in the air fryer is some healthy chicken and not chicken that's a bit, fast foodish in the air fryer, because I know the air fryer can definitely be something that can tempt you to put any source of foods in there that may not necessarily actually be healthy for you. Okay. But nonetheless, though, right now, based on the answer of the second question, do I believe that Tyray is ready for this weight loss surgery? I'm sorry to disappoint you, bud, but I'm going to say hell to the freaking no. Because you need to make sure that you're already mentally prepared for the journey to come, and not just think that this surgery is going to be a thing. I mean, listen, anybody that has watched my 600-pound life will know exactly what I'm talking about, and anyone who's been through this experience will also know what I'm talking about as well. And anybody that's educated within the fitness industry will also know what I'm talking about. But nonetheless, though, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. We'll talk about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.